You are not a minority. You are not a woman.
You're dumb, ugly, overweight, and Indian. Emoji face. Tell me more. If you have a header like this, you're not funny, you're not cute, you're not ironic. You are subhuman garbage, and I hope your entire lineage gets wiped from this earth. Pretty base stuff, man. Pretty funny. Don't let this girl Stardust hear that though, because she believes that if I'm just laughing at something, and if someone calls something based, they're directly endorsing it. And I'm really serious when I laugh at someone saying your entire lineage should get wiped out because you're Indian. Yeah, dude, you got me. I was serious when I said you're Indian, and that's bad.
That's so funny, dude. Holy shit, dude. That's funny as fuck.
People who respond to getting insults at them with "please tell me more" and wet emojis, acting like they're not crying inside, and acting like it's all one ironic joke as if it doesn't really affect them, are the most sensitive people on the goddamn internet. This girl's name is Stardust, and she's an insufferable bitch, self-titled herself. She's playing into the meme, guys. She's definitely not fucking crying inside.
It's really not a huge deal to me.
I know there's some like debates going on, and I keep hearing like Stardust being thrown as being a bitch. All right, but overall, she's as about a cool a chick as it gets. Yeah. She's about as cool. You would be fucking lucky.
Actually, after thinking about it, I think I agree. I mean, what insufferable bitch would like self-title herself as an insufferable bitch? I mean, if she was really that annoying and if she was really that unbearable, I mean, she wouldn't self-title herself an insufferable bitch. That's not a cope or anything. I mean, you don't see that common.
Okay, I'm fine with being insufferable. That's totally fine. I aim to be an insufferable bitch, honestly.
By the way, everybody calls this girl or a bitch. She's like, she rolls. It's like, phew. Insufferable bitch can't roll that shit. No insufferable bitch would talk to you like that.
I mean, what true bitch would be able to just roll off these insults that she gets online so easily? I mean, by her antics and by her behavior, it really does show that she's not really affected by these things. I mean, having insufferable bitch in her bio, that shows she's not affected at all, and constantly making these tweets of like people insulting her and her responding saying tell me more. This bitch is clearly not affected by the insults she gets at her. She's not an insufferable bitch. She's epic, dude.
She's about as cool. You would be fucking lucky. I'm not just talking about her looks either.
Wait, you're not just talking about her looks either? Dude, no, go in depth on her looks, dude. Go in depth on Stardust looks, Tommy C. She looks good. She looks good, man. She looks, good.
Dude, I could just like do full workout streams like this, right?
Look, I'm not just talking about her looks either. She's as about a cool a chick as it gets.
Yeah, she's about as good a girl gets. She's about as good of a chick you could get, man. Right on, Tommy fucking C.
I aim to be an insufferable bitch, honestly.
People like this are so transparent. They put on this facade, they put on this mask of like not caring about getting insulted, about getting called racist slurs, about getting called all these insults online, not really caring about the harassment that they get, but when they get backed into a corner, they show their real colors. And this bitch Stardust is another one of these people. Just another one of these bitches, and an insufferable one at that as well. Sorry, Tommy C. I know, insufferable. I must not know women. I just must be virgin.
That's not even close. So you know nothing about women, like nothing. Like I was listening to Lerix, love him to death, funny fucking guy, but it's like listening to Turkey Tom before he got out of the house and got laid. So you know nothing about women.
No, but seriously, I think a lot of people can learn from this guy. He's got a lot of good thoughts and like good advice that he gives out to people. Subscribe to Tommy C. He's actually he's really smart.
First of all, let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you the truth. Women are by nature a fucking pain in the ass handful. Every single one of them on earth. Look at the women in the chat. They're all agreeing with me. There you go.
But overall, my main gripes with this girl is that she's cringe, unfunny, and overall annoying. the worst crimes you could commit on the internet. Honestly, I rather, like, you know, this is my philosophy, right? You could commit the worst crimes known to man, but if you make funny content, if you make entertaining things on YouTube, on Twitch, any kind of media, dude, at least you got some redeeming qualities. I'll watch you still. Even then, I'll separate the art from the artist. Or hell, even if the art is some incredibly fucked up shit and some incredibly like racist jokes or even just racist behavior, you know what? At least I could still have a good laugh. But with bitches like this, they have nothing to offer. And as I've already shown, the main gig with this girl is that she talks heavy shit, she tries to act like she could take heavy shit, but at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, she fucking gives in and shows her true colors. And this was shown and demonstrated, the best example recently, in her debate that she had with a smaller YouTuber, Bunk, as well as a debate that I had with her that we'll get to later on in this video. And the main conflict in this situation was that Stardust was getting mad at this smaller YouTuber, Bunk, for laughing and saying something was based when this other guy was saying some incredibly racist shit about her. And the reason why Bunk thought it was funny and he said based is because, number one, he shares the opinion that Stardust is an annoying bitch, and this guy called Southern Dingo, who is the one who made racist remarks towards Stardust, saying some shit like her whole country should get nuked because she's Indian, and Bunk said this was based and called it funny because he doesn't like this girl Stardust, and when someone has a track record of getting under her skin by saying these things, he's going to laugh and he's going to call it based. And now I know a lot of you guys are wondering, wait, he said it's based, so therefore he must be directly endorsing it if you have fucking 2 brain cells. But if you look at the clip, it's very obvious that this guy Bunk wasn't like excited and wasn't ecstatic that the fact that this guy told Stardust and wasn't supporting and endorsing this message of him telling her she should get nuked along with her whole country. No, he was laughing and saying based because of how ridiculous this comment is. You can laugh at something and at the same time not fucking endorse it.
I love this channel so much because this is the channel that pissed Stardust the fuck off, and I do not like that person like the slightest bit. She's incredibly fucking annoying.
Was it cute Root that pissed Stardust off?
No, I don't know. I think
she's just a coping Indian
country.
bitch
That was me. That was me, motherfucker.
That's based as fuck. I love you. Okay.
Dingo
You're
definitely
amazing.
pissed her off.
And that was because he laughed at that fucking joke of that guy like telling you to blow up your country.
It wasn't that he laughed at it, he called it based.
But the core disagreement was that she thought he was being serious when I think, and anyone with a rational fucking brain thinks that he wasn't. Because this is also a guy who has a track record of saying pedophilia is based as a joke, like in a joking manner, saying that incest is based. It's like a running meme and a running joke on this guy's channel. Like something will get brought up, something incredibly fucked up would get brought up, and you say based. It's like a meme. It's a funny meme.
Well, personally, I think Hitler had some good ideas about all this. I personally think Hitler had some really good ideas. I say we elect people who have like genocide, like actual genocide rhetoric. I think that's a good idea. We get the fucking gays out, all right? I just really want genocide. I don't care who it's of.
So like
funny.
Rwanda. So like the Holocaust. You like that?
It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, you think the Holocaust was funny, Punk?
Wait.
Guys, like the vouch clip. This is the new Vosh clip where he talks about like, well, the Jews were the bankers. Like, this is Bunk's Vosh moment, dude.
Oh man.
You guys are well acquainted with that shit. We do a similar thing here. If something like incredibly fucked up goes on, I'll just say based or like make a joke out of it. You can joke about something and not endorse it, retard.
I think he's spineless. So the reason why I think he's spineless is, despite what you're saying about him having a history of saying things are based that are fucked up, within the context of that specific conversation, there was no joking around.
That's based as fuck. I love you. Okay. Oh man.
But then eventually the situation escalated to them both getting into a call and debating each other. And Stardust still believes he wholeheartedly was serious about this comment and was making the claim that he can't be progressive and at the same time laugh and call something based that's obviously a racist and like ridiculously stupid remark, as in I'm going to nuke your fucking country. So she's saying you're spineless and you're a fake progressive because you laughed at this. Stupid shit.
It seems that Bunk is a progressive guy, but he's also edgy. And so sometimes he laughs when he hears really ridiculous stuff. And especially he laughs when it's like about someone he doesn't like. But I don't think that means that, you know, him laughing about something in a Discord call and not challenging it means he's not progressive in that way, right? I mean, you can laugh at a joke.
Sure.
So
I don't think that he's a racist.
I want to hear what
Stardust
Stardust is saying.
Sexist. Right. I don't think he's a racist. I don't think he's a sexist. I just think that he's a little bit spineless. I think that he What was the other point you were saying, Tom? I'm sorry. I was going to address whatever the second.
No, it's like, and Bunk ended up winning this debate with ease, but she still wouldn't back down, and she doubled down on her points, which I'll get into when I show my debate with her later on. She's still going with the same narrative, even though she got fucking dunked on. But the most telling part about this situation is her mannerisms during the debate, and how annoying and insufferable she acted. And remember how I said before that motherfuckers like this, when get backed into a corner, show their true colors? Yeah, that's exactly what transpired in this situation. She started pulling the victim card. She started resorting to the most minuscule, dumb, fucking immature tactics, going like, you're mad? Are you mad? Are you mad? The most annoying shit known to man. And, you know, this whole you're mad meme, it only works when the person you're talking to is actually fucking screaming. But when the person is normally just talking to you, in this tone, in this fucking manner, it doesn't work. You just look like a dumbass.
So yes, respond to my point.
You don't have to ask me. I just proposed it. I don't...
All right, guys, chill out. All right, Bunk, you're getting a little mad.
Am I supposed to
You're
moderate?
getting mad.
I'm
Bunk is already
moderating.
mad, bro.
I'm trying to say... Okay, no, I don't think you know what that word means.
You are not a minority. You are not a woman.
I'm
not
not a
bisexual.
minority?
Okay.
There's no uncertainty in here. You did that.
All
If
right,
you want,
yeah,
I have the tweet,
okay,
I can
calm
link it.
down, dude. I am not. I'm not.
You're so desperate
I'm not
for me to be
insulting
mad
you.
right
I'm
now.
not insulting you. Okay, calm down. Just chill.
So
It's
desperate
fine.
for me that I might need to be going a
No,
little
you
bit
were
slower.
raising your voice
Okay.
too. You're a little aggressive.
Well, okay,
stunted.
that's great for you.
Yeah,
So I'd like to get-
because
so now,
you,
what's your
you
next
are
point?
very aggressive. Just
I'm
chill,
sorry
my
if I'm
dude.
aggressive.
Just
I'm sorry
chill.
if I
Just
am.
chill out. It's totally fine.
Maybe
Take
I'm
a
sorry
deep breath.
I'm mean. I'm really
Bunk,
sorry,
bunk,
okay?
Bunk,
You can
bunk,
we can
bunk,
all
bunk,
kiss
bunk,
and make
bunk,
up
bunk.
after
Take-
this, okay?
Okay, Bunk. Take a breath.
Yeah, no, that's it. I think saying base to things that are fucked up is funny.
Dingo said, "Hey,
America
that was
first?
me," and then you said, "Based, I love you." So when Southern Dingo directed that at me, that was not a joke. He was
I know,
100% serious,
I know,
right?
I know, I'm 100%
So
aware
so
of that,
you bringing that up and you claiming that it was a joke for you to bring that up, you know it was not a joke. You know
No.
that Southern Dingo meant it
I never-
seriously.
okay, no, if you can
And
find
you
a
know that,
statement-
and you
No.
know that when I enter that conversation, I already had slurs being hurled at me, and that was like far from the only thing. It's really not a huge deal to me.
Okay, so there's two things you're claiming here. One is that it's not a big deal. Now, I know that you're fucking bullshitting me on this point because you got so mad on Twitter. We went on back and forth for multiple different tweets.
She would also constantly bitch and moan about getting interrupted, even though she did the same shit far more than this guy Bunk. And there was even an occasion where Bunk started talking to this girl, and she fucking interrupted him, and then cried about getting interrupted when he was finishing his sentence.
That's inaccurate.
Stop
Inaccurate.
interrupting me.
It's inaccurate.
Stop
No, because
interrupting.
you're,
No, I let
because
you
you're
talk.
fucking
No,
lying. You're lying.
Yeah, you said
Okay,
multiple things that
so-
are inaccurate as well, but I've let you
No,
talk.
no,
so
no,
please let me
wait,
talk.
Bunk,
Holy
Bunk,
shit.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
no,
Bunk,
I've never
Bunk,
been in a
Bunk,
conversation
Bunk,
with someone
Bunk,
who like doesn't know how to
Bunk,
talk.
please.
Like, as well
No,
as you do,
I'm
okay?
sorry, Bunk. I'm
sorry.
not going to let you talk over me, okay? So when
No,
you say
you're
something
talking over
inaccurate,
me.
I'm gonna
You
fucking
interrupted
call-
me.
I'm gonna-
What are you talking
I'm gonna fucking
about?
call you to defend my honor, but for you
Okay,
to talk
let's
shit.
move on to the
Wait a
point.
minute. I'm not fucking finished. Okay.
Like progressive ideas when you're in these VCs because you care so much about
No,
being
I think-
perceived that
here,
way.
here,
And
here.
no, stop trying to interrupt me. I haven't been able to talk almost this entire conversation. You've been like cutting me off. Like 70%
I'm sorry
of the
that
time.
you
I
don't
just
have
wanted
you don't know how to
to
make space for yourself,
First of
huh,
all,
Bunk?
said
You
that I
really
only
don't know how to
said
make space for yourself, do you?
progressive ideas,
I guess
whatever,
it's I guess it. You really
All
don't
right,
know how to make
let
space for
Bunk
yourself,
speak.
Bunk.
Around other progressive people,
I want to hear let
right?
Bunk speak.
After this took place, though, a few days later, I was on Augie RFC's stream. Go subscribe to him. He's a great guy, part of the commentary community. Definitely check him out if you enjoy my stuff. But as I was on his stream, Stardust was also there at the same goddamn time. And obviously, I shared my grievances and I shared my grudges with this annoying bitch. And we talked it out and we debated, where she just further embarrasses herself even more. So check it out.
All right, well now you have to debate Stardust. We're just
What up?
running through.
Oh,
my
this
God.
bitch is in here. This bitch fucking sucks.
How do I suck?
You're just insufferable. I just think you're cringe. You know your debate you had with Bunk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're really fucking cringe. You were like constantly bitching and moaning and whining about how he was fucking interrupting you, and then you would do the same
Wait, I
shit
didn't
and talk over him the
I
entire
don't think
time.
I interrupted. I don't think. Well, maybe I did complain about him interrupting, but I don't remember that. It's
Stop-
inaccurate.
stop-
Inaccurate.
Stop interrupting me.
It's inaccurate.
Stop
no, because
interrupting.
you're,
No, I let
because
you
you're
talk.
fucking
No, I-
lying.
no,
You're
no, I let-
lying.
Yeah, you said
Okay,
multiple things that
so-
are inaccurate as well, but I've let you
No,
talk.
no,
so
no,
please
wait,
let me
wait,
talk.
Bunk,
Holy
Bunk,
shit.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
no,
Bunk,
I've never
Bunk,
been in a conversation
Bunk,
with someone who
Bunk,
like doesn't know how to
Bunk,
talk.
please.
Like, as
No,
well as
no,
you
no.
do,
I'm
okay?
sorry, Bunk. I'm
sorry.
not going to let you talk over me, okay? So when
No,
you say
you're
something
talking over
inaccurate,
me.
I'm gonna
You
fucking
interrupted
call- I'm
me.
gonna-
What are you
I'm
talking
gonna fucking
about?
call you on It's possible, but I don't
All right,
remember
just watch the video
complaining
then.
about that. Wait a minute. I'm not fucking finished. Okay. But I mean, yeah. I don't think I was really bitching about it really much, except I think that he is
You were
not
whining and
consistent.
crying.
Whining and crying. Okay. So of the two of us, who do you think sounded the more mad about it? Who do you think?
Mad? Since when has mad been a
Yeah.
critique? Who gives a fuck? I just said you're cringe.
Well,
and
you're saying that
insufferable.
so you're saying I'm bitching and crying and all of that. It's that would indicate mad, right? So
No, it doesn't. You're just a whiny bitch. That's literally my
Okay.
fucking critiques because you
do
would
you think I'm being
constantly.
whiny? Do you think I'm being a whiny bitch right now?
No, sure.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we have a bar at least.
I've never seen.
I mean,
a
do you
debate-
think you weren't? I mean, like, what do you think your fucking performance was in that bunk fucking debate? Like, seriously.
I mean, I'm not really too.
it was
I didn't really
embarrassing.
I didn't take it too seriously, honestly, because anybody in the debate sphere would have said that I won the one. So, yeah, I'm
Nope.
fine with it.
Anyone in the
Okay,
debate
that's
sphere.
just a cop out. That's literally
so
a cop
fucking
No,
out.
gay.
I'm actually confident enough in my abilities. I'm not really too worried about that one. So
So you're just like you're one because everyone in the debate sphere was like would think you won too, right?
I have been practicing long enough that I think I'm fine.
So what points did you think you beat
yeah.
Bunk on?
I think I demonstrated that he was inconsistent. So I think that's all I really
About?
wanted to do. About his morals, about what he views as important. So
And that was because he laughed at that fucking joke of that guy like telling you to blow up your country.
it wasn't that he laughed at it; he called it based, right? And he said that it was so cool
This
that
is
it was
so
totally.
fucking dumb. Oh my
Wait,
god,
wait,
am I
wait,
really about to
you-
hear you whine about how
But
he
you
laughed
asked
at a
me.
joke and called it base?
Do you want me to? Do you want me to
asked.
answer it, or do you not want me to? Do you want me to answer or not answer?
No answer.
Because I'll be quiet if you want me to be quiet. But you asked me a question.
Don't worry
so I
about
was
it.
just
Answer.
about to. You want me to answer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So so this is just to give you some backstory. This is somebody who has called me a brown, savage, disgusting animal. Somebody who said I deserve to get nuked. Has called my lineage a bunch of savages. Has called my grandparents savages. This is somebody who has insulted me over multiple occasions in different debates where I wasn't even present. So for him to say that it was based, for him to tell me that I deserve to get nuked, I feel like it's a little bit inconsistent for him to be saying that when he claims that he's a progressive. I don't see how racism is okay just because I'm somebody that he finds annoying. So,
Wait.
plus my country's America,
God,
so I
man.
mean,
This is just really-
I mean, I'm
So,
American.
okay, let me get this straight. So this is like your core disagreement that we're having right now. That you think that him by saying based and laughing, he's endorsing it, correct?
Yes, he did endorse it. He said it was he liked it because it pissed me off because he thinks I'm annoying. Which is fine. If you can think I'm annoying, say I'm annoying, but like I think it's weird to justify racism just because you think I'm annoying.
Justify racism. Do you not see like a difference between laughing at something and fucking meme calling it based?
Did you watch-
Like you have any context about this
Did you
guy?
watch
He calls
it?
pedophilia based. He calls rape based.
Okay,
Like this
but
guy has a
did
clear
you watch it?
backlog
See,
of saying a
there's
similar thing.
There's a difference though between like saying that sarcastically and him being very serious about it. And in that instance, I think you
God.
can look at it and he said specifically that he liked it because he thought that it annoyed me. It didn't really annoy me that much, but he liked it because he thought it was what, like, I don't know, annoyed me about the channel, and he said that it was based, that he said that. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's very clear that he was serious about it.
So your problem isn't
yeah.
inherently him saying it's based because it offends you. Like you don't care about that, but you're saying he's spineless because it goes against him being a fucking progressive?
Yeah, I think he's spineless. Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying that he can't call something based and laugh at something like so ridiculous as like
I mean,
I'm
he
gonna
can,
nuke your
as
fucking
long as
country, and
He can as long
what?
as he admits that as long as that he admits that it was spineless and inconsistent.
Well, that's the core disagreement. Why would he agree with that? Like that's just fucking retarded. Like, why would he say that? That's the whole debate, is that he's not spineless. You realize that, right?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat what you just said? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. So, our disagreement right now is that you believe him saying something is based and laughing at someone saying you're fucking, you should be nuked because you're Indian or whatever the fuck you are. And that he's also progressive at the same time. You feel like these two can't coexist. He can't laugh at something and call it based and still be
He was being very serious about it. He was being very serious about it.
So it's an argument about his intention.
Yeah, I think so. I think if you're serious about thinking it's based for somebody to express that type of hatred towards me, then I don't know. I think it's inconsistent.
Okay.
That's all.
So
Let me cam up.
it's an
You want me
argument
to
about
cam
his.
up?
It's an argument. What?
Do you guys cam up for debates in here, or you just like do it on voice?
Cam up.
Oh,
Yeah, just on voice.
just on voice. It'd be too difficult for me to set up
Is
a
it
camera.
turn on camera? Is that what
I
she's
mean, if you
saying?
guys
Who gives a
wanna
fuck?
go
Yeah,
on
it happens during
camera,
debates.
I don't know.
People tend to do it.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, how does that? That's like useless.
I don't know. So you can know that I'm not like I'm not mad
That
at
you're
you. or
not
anything
trolling.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm not mad either, and that's like the same bullshit you were pulling to bunk. You
But
kept
you
saying
don't
like
really,
you're mad,
you don't really
you're
sound
mad,
not
you're
mad. You don't really
Okay.
sound not mad. Do you think
I see
you
the
sound?
tactics that you use. This is really
No, but
fucking
you
annoying
sound-
and insufferable.
Do you know that you sound? Do you know that you sound like actually like,
Depressed?
annoyed?
Yes. Because I literally came on this fucking the conversation saying that you're insufferable bitch. So why would I not be
That's
annoyed when I'm
fine.
talking
That's
to you?
totally fine. You can call me an insufferable bitch, and I'm just going to
Okay,
say
so back
that
to
when it's
actual
like
points. Back to the actual
when it's
points.
actually
You're
right,
arguing the
actual points.
intention. You're arguing the intention of
so
punk.
when we're talking about somebody who expresses actual legitimate racism towards me, actual legitimate like says I deserve to be nuked, I think that's pretty serious. And I don't think it's like based for them to say that.
Yeah,
Even
I'm
if
not
you're trying to fit
fucking-
in.
I'm not disagreeing that the guy who told you should be fucking nuked is serious. I'm not debating that. I'm debating the fact that the two things of Bunk laughing and calling it based can coexist with the fact that he's a progressive. And you're arguing his intention. And our core disagreement is that you think he was being serious when I don't think he was being serious. And the reason why I say
I
this...
think he was.
Let me finish. And the reason why I literally just fucking said that. And the reason why I think he wasn't serious is because this is a guy who has a back catalog of saying the word based, the same exact phrase, and laughing at a whole bunch of fucked up shit. So... you have to ignore all previous context about this guy to somehow form this narrative that he is fucking like he's actually really racist towards you and he doesn't have a fucking backbone.
I don't think he's racist. I don't think he's racist. I just think
okay,
he has
but
no
he's
backbone.
spineless. Yeah, okay.
I think he's spineless. So the reason why I think he's spineless is, despite what you're saying about him having a history of saying things are based that are fucked up, within the context of that specific conversation, there was no joking around. It was him saying that he specifically liked that people on that, he liked that channel because he thought that it was what annoyed me or whatever, that that whatever Dingo said annoyed me, and that's why he thought it was so funny and so based. And he even said to Dingo, "I love you" for that. Like, Dingo is like,
"Are you fucking
and you know
kidding
what?
me?"
And here's the wait a minute. Let me finish. All right. So what another thing that was brought that I thought about was that it wasn't Dingo who brought up that conversation that happened between the two of us. It was Bunk. Bunk was the one who said, "Didn't somebody here say that she deserved to get nuked?" And then Dingo said, "Yeah, that was me." And he said, "Based, I love you." I feel like that's pretty clear.
Okay, so you're saying because he doesn't like you and he agrees with the fact that this person annoys you and that's why he likes him, therefore that shows like he's serious when he says that it's based to say that you should be fucking nuked. That's the claim you're making right now?
I mean, what do you think? What do you think that I would say?
I already made my claim. I mean, at this point, it's either we end the conversation because none of us are going to agree, or we pull up the clip and we show chat.
Yeah, sure.
and
We can
decide.
show the clip. I'm down for that.
All right, let's do it.
I love this channel so much because this is the channel that pissed Stardust the fuck off, and I do not like that person like the slightest bit. She's incredibly fucking annoying.
Was it cute Root that pissed Stardust off?
No, I don't know. I think this.
She's just a coping Indian
Dude, that was me. That was me, motherfucker.
That's based as fuck. I love you. Okay,
Dingo
you're
definitely
amazing.
pissed her off.
Like honestly, she's just a coping Indian bitch who's chasing after
No,
white dick while
she
pretending
pisses
to
me
hate
off
us.
so much because she tries to act like this antagonist, like this villain of Twitch. And the second that she gets into like a panel, she gets fucking slaughtered. And everyone
Alright,
shits
that's
on
the
it.
clip,
And she
right?
complains about it.
All right.
Yep, that's the clip.
All right,
Oh,
so you still hold true?
I
To your
still
statement?
hold true. Yeah.
All right, so I just completely fucking agree, and I think it's embarrassing that you have that take because it's so obvious that Bunk is trolling. So I don't give a fuck. I mean, yeah, it's just a core
Okay.
disagreement.
I would love to talk to you more, though. I feel like we can iron some things out.
About
Just in general. You seem to think that I'm like an insufferable bitch, and that's fine. But I think I'm not like completely insufferable. So I'm just a bitch.
well, we have no need to talk if you disagree that you were insufferable in that debate because that's the source material I'm calling you insufferable about.
Oh, I mean, look, there's nothing wrong in that debate. I was an insufferable bitch. Yeah, 100%. And that was
Okay.
on purpose. But yeah.
So we agree.
Okay.
Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.